Meeting to order. Ms. Melton, can I have roll call, please?
Chairperson Johnson.
Here.
Commission Member Howell. Here. Commission Member Miller. Commission Member Stantz.
Here.
Commission Member Tuttle.
Here. Okay. Before we get started, I want to welcome our newest Planning Commission member here, Mrs. Dana Howell. Thank you, Dana, for your willingness to serve. We're happy to have you on board. And before we get started with our new business, we're going to go discuss the approval of the minutes from our November 4th Planning Commission meeting. I trust everyone's had a chance to look over those minutes. If no one has any questions or additions, I'll entertain a motion. Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Got a motion to approve and a second. Can I have roll call, please?
Commission Member Howell.
Abstain.
Commission Member Stantz.
Yes.
Commission Member Tuttle.
Yes.
Chairperson Johnson.
Yes. Okay, get down to new business here. First item on the agenda is going to be a request from Pauline Medeiros for the rezoning of the property located at 5330 Ringgold Road, tax map ID number 169JA031, from M3 Manufacturing District to C2 Commercial District.
Mr. Chairman, Commission, probably within the last 36 months, this property was rezoned from C2 originally to M3. The last owner had intentions of doing indoor climate control storage, and the reason why the zoning was changed. Currently, that property has been purchased and will go back to more of a retail establishment. Obviously, we've discussed this project in length in the past. So the request is going from manufacturing, warehousing to commercial, general commercial, which will be compliant with everything else on Ringgold Road. It makes it more conforming use than the manufacturing zone actually did. So staff recommendation for this would be to approve.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Custer. Is the applicant here, Ms. Pauline Medeiros, is she here? I don't think it's.
No, that.
You have a representative? Okay. Did you want to come up down to the mic? And sure. We'll take a couple minutes if you want to state your name for the record, please.
Yeah, so my name is Phil Harris, and I'm the CFO.
And your address, please.
My address?
Please.
I'm at 1303 Sharon Circle.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm the CFO for Big Red Power Sports or Southern Honda, which is the applicant that is looking to take this to commercial zoning. Our intent is to build about a 75 or 80,000 square foot dealership. It's going to be a top tier level 5 Honda dealership. So that's really the thrust of the request, to go back to commercial zoning. So it's really going to be a state-of-the-art, beautiful facility. Really got the approval now from Honda, gone through a lot of different iterations of the plans, construction estimates, etc. So we're in the final phases of working on finalizing everything and hopefully start swinging a hammer real soon. I know the tenants that have been in there now are just moving out or still moving out, and so we'll start construction hopefully very soon upon approval.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone have any questions for this gentleman? Any questions? No? Thank you. All right, have a seat.
Thank you.
And I guess we ought to go ahead and open up a public hearing. If there's anyone here in the room that would like to come down to the microphone to speak in opposition or in favor of the rezoning request, now's the time. You'll have 3 minutes. Just raise your hand if anyone here in the room would like to come down. I see none, so I'll close this public hearing. And I will entertain a motion in regards to this rezoning.
I'll make a motion that we approve it.
I'll second.
Got a motion to approve and a second. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Commission Member Howe,
Approve. Yes.
Commission Member Stance,
Yes.
Commission Member Tuggle,
Abstain.
Chairperson Johnson.
Yes. Okay, that item is approved and will go before City Council for final approval. The last item on the agenda tonight is going to be review of plat for J. Desai subdivision.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, this is going to be for Hummingbird Village, Phase 1. Joseph Series, the design engineer for the project. This project has actually been in the works, probably the better part of 6 years now. Every bit of 6 years. It's went through some changes. There's still some changes to come. But I think ideally, initially we had to do a lift condition. If y'all recall, probably maybe 12 months ago, that lift condition was on the lot widths. When they did the RZ1, the residential zero lot line zoning, they were looking at doing a little bit wider lots. It came back and asked if they could just go with the traditional RZ1 zone, which would allow for 40 additional residential units, I believe. That was also approved, and now this is just a preliminary for the subdivision. Like I said, there's some notes and stuff you'll see on the plat, and there's one note that I've got added on here, and then some discussion that needs to take place as it relates to sidewalks.
Joseph, if you'll state your name and address for the record, please.
Joseph Ingram, Ingram Gore and Associates, 115 South Lovell, just across the line. Sorry. So yeah, here comes the first phase of the plat, and what I guess the biggest thing that happened is when Mr. Desai bought the horse farm, we now have access to gravity sewer. So this lets us get going, and the first phase is the phase that's got all the neighbors excited to get that part done. It's on the front there. We come along the road, kind of in the front there. It's about 66 lots. It's probably know most lots are sold already. So, I mean, you know the buyer.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's ready to go. It's a good builder. You guys know it's a great builder. So I think we're pretty happy about it. And I guess we got to talk about sidewalks.
Yes, so as you know, Joseph, we made some changes, city council, we, changed some setbacks as it relates to commercial, done some things, even residential areas, and we're really focused, the city itself, I can't speak for the commission, but the city itself is focused on pedestrian friendly and pedestrian access, and with this being adjacent to Camp Jordan Park, and having zero lot line, there needs to be a discussion about Mr. Desai installing the sidewalks. This commission has the ability to make that requirement. I don't. So that's a discussion for the commission to have. Currently, the plan does not call for sidewalks within this residential community.
But the city would like if there were such a requirement.
Yeah. Joseph, is there an issue with having the sidewalks there? We have run out of space on the lots?
No, I don't think. I guess here's my only thought on it. The cities, they did something interesting. The city now lets you use that double mountable curb. And I think my only jam up on small lots and sidewalks and everything else is by the time we get curb and cut, we end up such a mess. But I think, is that something we can look at, Kenny? If you guys looked at that double radius mountable curb, it's a true mountable curb. You don't have to cut it.
We can look at it.
I'm a fan of sidewalks. I hate to speak from it to the side, but I'm a fan, especially on small lots. So here I am on the record saying that. Jay might get mad, but I'm a fan.
Yeah, that's quite all right. I mean, my personal opinion, I'm saying I prefer
I
to
think,
have sidewalks as well.
And a 5-foot verge, I think is appropriate to get mailboxes out of the way, or maybe 3 of them.
Mhm.
3, you can live.
So
We're not jammed up on, because we're not.
No, you're not going to
against a
have to
setback.
you're also not going to be able to put mailboxes out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because
That's
the U.S.
right.
Postal Service is not
Yeah,
going
that's
to
right.
probably issue you permit for
Your
that. So,
president is in the middle of that now,
You're,
so we'll see.
so right now, it's cluster boxes.
Yeah,
so
so
there will need to be
that
a
is right.
dedicated lot or dedicated space for cluster boxes.
Yeah, and I was came back from Texas, and I think they work too.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, so I'm not necessarily for cluster boxes. I have a whole different outlook on that as it relates to being able to identify addresses, because now you're going to have to go and typically you don't do residential inspections after the home is built, but now you're going to have to actually maintain legibility of addressing. So it's going to become an issue for emergency response and stuff like that. But as far as the cluster boxes being able to deliver service, that's what the U.S. Postal Service has in their guidelines. And
oh yeah, it's been there for a while.
it has been, they've just not pushed it, but now they are. So there are some postal service or some local offices that are not requiring it, but others that are. But that's up to the developer to get that approved.
Here.
Mr. Kester, is this the same development where the owner had voluntarily pledged to create some barrier, or is that the other subdivision he owns? Because I was wondering if that would, the setback, he had voluntarily said he would create a barrier around when he'd taken over the agricultural portion. I'm wondering if that would have any effect on,
I don't believe on this one. I don't recall.
that's the other one, okay.
There's open space involved with the project, but most of it's down at the floodway.
Yes.
And then, I hope we've got our other part worked out. You know more than that, but Kenny on that.
I think we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, so I think there's some good things going to happen. That's the other thing. This has got to go because we get this part, the other part.
This is this subdivision. One, the location is fantastic. Two, trying to work with the developer to be able to create an atmosphere. We talk about being pedestrian friendly, but how great would it be to have a neighborhood that you could actually walk out of your door, down the sidewalk, into Camp Jordan, right? So there could be some avenues there that we're trying to work with them on to be creative and make a community that's unlike anything else that's around Chattanooga. So
I think he's trying to do a good mix with the townhouses and the lakes and stuff like that, and the access directly to Camp Jordan. I think I know. I don't think Mr. Desai was thinking sidewalks, but welcome to America. I mean, I'm just saying that if you're in the city or you're anywhere else, we have sidewalks on something like this. So he's going to hate me, but I think it'll be a better subdivision.
Yeah, I think it would look a lot better with
But I'm
sidewalks.
blaming it on y'all, okay?
That's fair.
Yeah.
So-
Turn that camera on.
If there were a motion that was to approve this with condition that sidewalks be included in the development, that would suit the interest of the city and the developer at the same time, right?
Yeah, and I guess, so, just to be the devil's advocate, are we being arbitrary and capricious then, or is this something that the city's moving towards, or?
So
Give me something to stand on, guys.
this will actually be written in the subdivision regulations moving forward for residential and commercial. Even in commercial, when you redo commercial property on Ringo Road, you will also upgrade the sidewalk to current standard along with drainage. So it's two changes that are coming, so it's just
So, yeah, there's
trying
at
to
least
proactively.
two more phases and the condos, so.
And the RPA guidelines strongly encourage
They do.
this as well now, so it's in every recommendation we get from them.
All right, well, so,
So I didn't say it, y'all did.
all right, does anyone else have any other questions for Joseph? Anybody?
I don't think that.
Joseph, on this, I know you're not looking at this plat, but it shows, I know the, yeah, you know it well. Where it's got the existing pond, that's going away, going towards the back and everything's going to drain away.
Yeah, so we're part of it just to try to get Jay going, is that pond that's dug will be the sediment trap for this phase.
Okay.
And it's 20,000 yards to fill it in. So, but yes, the detention will be in the back pond, which is something you and I need to think about going forward, because the detention for this project will be in that pond.
Right.
So, but other than that, yes, that pond is going away, but right now it'll be the construction sediment trap.
Okay.
And then just, it's a lot of dirt to fill it in.
And we're showing, how many lots are showing on here? 40,
It's 66 or something, I think.
okay, 66. Is that what's above?
I've got 56.
Oh, it's 50.
Yeah, 56.
There.
I'm slow.
Yeah,
I
so-
lied. I don't have it memorized.
Do we have,
Actually,
is this
57.
the grade yet?
57
Are we close?
No, there's some of these are not above flood yet, so we're gonna, Rob Peter, kind of the existing,
You're gonna start that
we're not gonna
moving
go
that back.
mine, we're gonna push some of the fill that's been placed in the back forward. There's a, you know, we're just, because of getting the sewer, we are able to be much lower. To get gravity sewer, we're a lot lower, we're like 3 feet lower than we were anticipating, but there's still some fill when you first come in, we're right at flood, so we gotta raise some of that yet.
Okay. And obviously, we'll be working with the engineers and developer on our end of it
Okay.
throughout the process.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thanks, guys. Remember?
Okay, anyone else have any questions right now? I'll entertain a motion in regards to the, Kenny, this is something this plat is for review. Do we need to approve this or put a stipulation on it in form of a motion?
I would solidify that. But this is a preliminary, it'll come back preliminary final. Like I say, there's multiple phases, so you'll see basically this over and over again as the phases continue to grow.
Okay.
So,
All right, well, then I'll recommend entertaining a motion to solidify the sidewalk requirement when it comes back for review. So,
I'd like to make a motion to approve the plat with the requirement the sidewalks being included.
I'll second.
okay, got a motion to approve with the sidewalks being included and a second. Can I roll call, please, Jen?
Commission Member Howe,
Yes.
Commission Member Spence,
Yes.
Commission Member Tuttle,
Yes.
Chairperson Johnson.
Yes. Okay, before I adjourn the meeting tonight, I wanted to just quickly go over with the commissioners. As an item I want to add for the next month's agenda, and since our previous vice chairman has stepped down, we're going to need to appoint another vice chair. So I'm going to ask that be added to our agenda to discuss and take action on for the next month's meeting for us to appoint a vice chair. So just keep that in mind from now until then. And with that, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.